Barcelona, in the heart of Spain's Catalonia region, is a city that feels instantly recognisable yet constantly surprising. The towering spires of Sagrada Família to the colourful curves of Park Güell. This is a place where architecture, culture and everyday life blend seamlessly together. But Barcelona isn't just about what you see at first glance. It's a city shaped by creativity, history and a strong sense of identity. Walk through its streets and you'll notice how every area feels slightly different. Wide boulevards lined with palm trees, narrow alleyways filled with centuries of history, and open squares where life slows just enough to take everything in. Early mornings feel calm and unhurried, making it one of the best times to explore before the crowds arrive and the temperatures begin to rise. Cafes open slowly, locals move through the streets, and there's a quieter side of the city that often goes unnoticed. In midday, everything shifts. The streets fill with people, markets buzz with activity, and the pace of the city increases. The energy feels more dynamic, with movement in every direction, and popular areas can quickly become crowded if you're not prepared. Then, as evening approaches, the atmosphere changes once again. The light softens, the heat fades, and the city begins to slow down. People gather in plazas, restaurants fill with conversation, and the street takes a more relaxed social energy that carries late into the night. What makes Barcelona stand out isn't just its landmarks, it's how the city feels as you experience it. The balance between creativity and tradition, history and modern life, gives it a character that's difficult to find anywhere else. In this video, we'll explore some of Barcelona's most iconic sites, along with a hidden gem that many visitors overlook. Along the way, you'll get a sense of when to visit each location, how to avoid the busiest moments, and how to experience the city in a way that feels more natural rather than rushed. We begin with one of the most extraordinary landmarks in the world, the Sagrada Família. Even from a distance, its presence is unmistakable. The towering spires rise above the city skyline, drawing your attention before you even reach it. As you get closer, the level of detail becomes more apparent. Every surface is covered in intricate carvings, patterns, and symbolic elements that reflect different aspects of its story. Designed by Antoni Gaudí, the basilica has been under construction for well over a century. This ongoing process gives it a unique presence. It's not just a finished monument, but something still evolving over time. Standing outside, it's easy to spend time simply observing the structure. The facades each tell different stories, and the craftsmanship becomes more impressive the longer you look. Inside, the experience shifts completely. Light filters through stained glass windows, filling the space with colour that changes throughout the day. The tall columns stretch upward like tree trunks, creating an atmosphere that feels almost like stepping into a forest rather than a traditional building. Because of its popularity, planning your visit makes a noticeable difference. Midday is often the busiest, with long queues and crowded interiors. Visiting early in the morning or later in the afternoon usually provides a more comfortable experience. Booking tickets in advance is strongly recommended, as it helps avoid long waits and guarantees entry. Allowing extra time here is important. It's easy to underestimate how long you'll spend, but slowing down and taking everything in makes the experience far more rewarding. From the city centre, we move up toward the hillside setting of Park Güell. Originally designed in the early 1900s by Antoni Gaudí as a part of a planned residential development funded by Güell. The project was intended to become an exclusive hillside community. However, it struggled to attract buyers and was never fully completed. And the space was later transformed into the public park we see today. The atmosphere here feels completely different from the streets below. Bright mosaics, curved structures, and unusual architectural forms create a space that feels playful and creative. Nothing feels rigid. Everything flows with the natural shape of the landscape. As you walk through the park, small details begin to stand out. patterns in the tiles, the curves of the pathway, and the way the structures blend into their surroundings all add to the experience. Many of these elements reflect Gaudi's approach to design, where architecture is inspired by nature rather than straight lines or symmetry. The main terrace offers one of the best views across Barcelona. From here, the city stretches towards the sea, creating a wide and open perspective that feels completely different from the streets below. Because this area is so popular, it can become crowded quickly. Visiting earlier in the morning or later in the evening often provides a more relaxed experience, with fewer people and softer lighting. There is also a ticketed section, and access can be limited during busy periods. Booking ahead helps avoid disappointment and keeps your visit running smoothly. Moving away from the main viewpoints reveal quieter paths and shaded areas, where the pace slows and the atmosphere becomes more peaceful. Next, we step into one of the most well-known streets in the city, La Rambla. Stretching through the centre, it's a lively boulevard filled with performers, cafes, and constant movement. Originally, this area was a series of dry riverbeds just outside the medieval city walls, before being gradually transformed into the central promenade it is today. Walking here feels energetic, with something happening at almost every moment. Over time, La Rambla became a meeting point for locals and visitors alike, shaping its identity as one of the most active and social spaces in Barcelona. During peak hours, especially in the middle of the day and into the evening, it becomes one of the busiest areas in Barcelona. The crowds can feel overwhelming if you're not expecting it, and moving through the centre of the boulevard can take longer than anticipated. Visiting earlier in the morning offers a completely different experience. The space feels more open, the pace is slower, and you can take in the surroundings without feeling rushed. Just off La Rambla is La Boqueria market. Inside, the atmosphere becomes even more vibrant. Originally established as an open-air market in the 1200s, it has grown into one of the city's most famous food markets. Bright displays of fresh fruit, local foods, and small food stalls create a sensory experience that feels distinctly Barcelona. Arriving earlier in the day gives you the best experience, as the market is fully stocked and less crowded. Later in the day, it can feel more hectic, and some stalls may begin to close. Because of the busy environment, it's important to stay aware of your surroundings. Keeping belongings secure helps avoid common issues and allows you to focus on enjoying the experience more. A short walk away brings you into the Gothic Quarter. The streets narrow, the buildings grow older, and the atmosphere changes. Walking here feels like stepping back in time. The area is the historic heart of Barcelona, with origins stretching back to Roman times, when it was the centre of the ancient city of Barcelona. Over the centuries, medieval streets and squares were added, and many of the buildings still feature Gothic facades from the 13th to the 15th century. Some structures even incorporate remnants of the old Roman walls, giving a real sense of layers of history. Small plaques mark historical landmarks or the homes of notable figures, adding extra depth to the stroll. This is one of the best areas to explore without a strict plan. Turning corners often leads to hidden squares, quiet cafes, and unexpected details that you wouldn't find otherwise. The architecture here tells stories from different eras: Gothic churches, old palaces, and narrow alleys, creating a mix that feels both timeless and lively. The time of day changes the experience. Early mornings feel quiet and almost still, while evenings bring more lively but still relaxed atmosphere. Midday can be busier, particularly in the most popular areas. Because the streets are uneven and walking distances can add up quickly, comfortable shoes make a big difference here. Back on one of the main avenues, we arrive at Casa Batlló. Its exterior stands out immediately, with flowing shapes, bold colours, and a design that feels almost organic. The building was originally constructed in 1877, but it was completely redesigned by Antoni Gaudí between 1904 and 1906, commissioned by the wealthy Batlló family. Gaudí transformed it into one of the most iconic examples of Modernisme in Barcelona, with every detail reflecting his fascination with nature and movement. Inside, the same creativity continues. Light, space, and structure all work together to create an environment that feels immersive rather than traditional. Curved walls, sculpted woodwork, and intricate stained glass windows guide the eye in unexpected ways, making the interiors feel almost dreamlike. Even small touches like the ventilation shafts and skylights were carefully designed to be functional while adding to the artistic effect. Because it's a popular attraction, queues can build quickly. Booking tickets in advance or visiting during quieter times helps create a smoother experience. Even if you don't go inside, taking time to observe the exterior reveals just how detailed and unique the building is, from the bone-like balconies to the mosaic-covered roof, which is said to resemble the back of a dragon. Finally, we head to something more hidden, the Bunkers del Carmel. Perched high above the city, this viewpoint offers one of the most expansive views in Barcelona. Unlike more structured attractions, it feels open and unpolished, giving it a more authentic atmosphere. This site was originally built during the Spanish Civil War in the late 1930s as anti-aircraft bunkers to defend the city from bombing raids. Though it never saw major combat, the bunkers themselves remain as a reminder of Barcelona's turbulent past. Over time, the area became abandoned, and today it has been reclaimed by locals and visitors alike as a peaceful spot to take in the city. Walking among the concrete structures, you can imagine the soldiers who once manned the site and how they watched over the city below. Getting there requires a bit more effort, often involving a walk uphill. Allowing extra time and bringing water makes the experience more comfortable, especially during warmer weather. The path itself is lined with greenery, adding to the sense that this is a hidden, almost secret location. Sunset is one of the most popular times to visit, as the city gradually lights up below. Earlier in the day offers a quieter experience with fewer people and more space to take in the view. Sitting here, looking out over the city, creates a completely different experience, one that brings together everything you've experienced throughout the day, from the winding streets of the Gothic Quarter to the playful curves of Gaudi's creations. Barcelona is a city full of character, from iconic landmarks and creative architecture to hidden corners and local spaces woven into everyday life. Every street offers something different, and each area brings its own atmosphere and energy. What makes Barcelona truly special isn't just something you see, it's the way the city feels shaped by creativity. From its flowing architecture to the rhythm of daily life, there's a constant contrast between bold design and lived-in streets that make the whole place feel alive. The more time you spend here, the more you begin to understand its rhythm. A balance between creativity and tradition, movement and stillness, and familiarity and discovery. If you enjoyed this guide, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment telling us which city you'd like to see next. We might feature it in an upcoming video. And when you explore Barcelona, take your time, soak in the atmosphere, and let this city surprise you around every corner.